Hi everyone, it's MikaHell. In this tutorial I will show you how to do a neck trap. So the neck trap, like the name is suggesting it, is part of the family of the trap. You already see the chest trap, we saw the inward trap, and the chest trap is just like the one will happen around the neck and shoulder level, which is also a lot of connection with the other one. Look pretty badass and actually not so hard to take if you already work on the dynamic of the chest trap or the inward trap. And let's break it down. As usual for this video, for a section, first I will just show you without roll, then how to make it roll, then how to enter and exit, then we go for the slow motion. Short disclaimer for everyone who have hair, all that area might get ripped by your grip, so either go for a shortcut, tight your hair, or accept maybe the pain because all this area might be touched by this move, like also the inward trap. So just to know that might happen and prepare yourself when you want to learn it. And people bored like me, we are right. So first, like without roll, we're gonna just here focus on the posture. The posture of it is here, like the center is either on my hands or in the space in between my neck and my hand, here in between it work. And here, the important part, I'm gonna try to be in that position where my elbow and my forearm are higher than the staff. It's really important because this is what will help us later when you roll to keep pushing it in the other direction. But the movements and the dynamic of the staff here is pretty simple. What's gonna happen, I'm gonna push towards the other side, and when the staff gonna start to make a half turn, then my hand here is picking it back. Most of the people focus really on the elbow and on what's happening there, or the push, or the neck. The magic is in the hand. It's exactly the same than when we do the scooping with the other trap. This is where the control is actually really happening. So I'll just show you how it looks like. I'm pushing and my other hand is scooping under, just waiting for the dragon to arrive, and then I'm the other direction. So you see on itself the dynamic here is pretty simple, but it's really important to always come back in this position where we're gonna block it, because here there's no roll. But the important is the picking up part, because this will give you momentum and real control. So first, I want you to just get comfortable doing this. Feel also that every time you are here, you are in this position where the staff is as well blocking on the neck, blocking on the hand. To pressure lock, we are going into the trap family. This is the same thing will happen here when we are on the rib cage. Hands, rib cage, and neck. It's the same thing, 2 points of pressure, and we force the roll to go in the direction we want to. So here, you can just get to it. Like for the other trap, try to not stay. You see, like in this 90-degree angle, try to open more to the side, step by step. You can bounce a bit with your body. Look at your staff, don't forget that it's really important to notice where the center is, block it, and maybe the roll already starts. But this is what you need to drill a bit before you go to the next section. Now we just focus on making it roll. So like no focus at all on how to enter, that's the next section. Here we're gonna start in the same way, but now when we're gonna press, before pushing into the other side, you're gonna let the dragon roll on your hand, and this is why you need, you see here, your forearm higher, because you're gonna start to press, but you want this to be blocked. If that happens, you go into an arm roll and that's gonna happen. This is not what you want. You want to block it, and you also give this bit aggressive visual with the elbow going in the air. This is also why people like it, but it's actually really important here for the dynamic. So to start it, I repeat, I'm in this position. I'm pressing against my neck, and I let it roll and push it on the other direction, and my hand here is taking it back. You see? And every time I take it back in that way, I do not break or change the sense of rotation, because it's doing half turn going to my other hand. Half turn, other hand. And step by step, you can increase the speed, but it's a mixture of first letting it roll and like picking up without breaking the roll, and pushing, picking, pushing. But a big part is also happening behind your head, and now I'm gonna just show you reverse so you can see it. You see now, this is also part of where the magic happens. The staff will arrive around here and start to roll down. Up, roll down. Up, roll down. This is why if you have hair there, if you don't shave it, the staff gonna do it for you. I have many students that happen live when we give workshop. I can see the pain. I really advise you to just go for undercut. It's gonna save you some pain. Here, really focus on being gentle. You don't need to like press like a crazy maniac. I did. I hurt myself a lot. It's not necessary. Where the control happens again is the right placement. And when the dragon is arriving here, you see my hand is simply waiting on the chest, so the dragon can come, push, then I make the switch again. It's really the switch of the hand here which is the most important, and bringing your elbow higher in order to press. And here, normally, step by step, you can build up this control. If you start to lose it and you start to be hectic, look at your dragon, try to go smoother, pay attention either if the hand is correct, is your elbow in the air, and what's happening on your neck. If you take a look on this three thing, normally you should start to get on going with your roll. Now how to enter a movement. Here I'm gonna just give you a simple answer, so later we can go into more variation or like crazy combination. But here when we do those movements, it's important to notice where the dragon is rolling. And here when we do the strap, it's exactly the same than when we do the chest strap. The dragon is rolling outward. And so what kind of movement do we know going outward and we are pretty solid with? Yeah, chi-roll. So here to enter the movement, I would simply advise you are into your chi-roll and you bring yourself into this position. I will show you from the side. I simply put myself in this position where now I have my elbow higher, and then I can press. So it looks simply like this. And you see, here I can also simply come back into a chi-roll. Of course, there's more fancy variation, but it's always good to go back to our foundation. And this is one. You see here, I just simply lift up, place it where I want. Sometimes it's just not necessary to go into something too crazy. But because I know you probably want already something else, I can show you something that I appreciate, is when I'm here and I pick it up, instead of picking it up on my left side to come back into the trap, I lift my arm up, and so the dragon will do a half turn again, which will look like this, and I'm back into an arm roll. You see, by just doing half turn, now we come back into all our inward dynamic, and normally you already know a lot of it if you follow my tutorial, and so you can start to combine it with other moves you know, and I will record some other video, like a video in the future where I show you more variation of how to combine them. And this is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoy the neck trap. Let me know how it goes. I hope not so many hair got pulled really in a painful way. And I see you in the next one.